Hello, soap lovers. Do you feel the drama building up? Because there is some big news coming out of the world of UK soaps. Today, we're diving into some of the most jaw-dropping spoilers, shocking exits, and unexpected twists that you absolutely do not want to miss. From legendary departures to explosive storylines, the soaps are hotter than ever. But before we get into all the juicy details, remember to subscribe to the channel. You won't want to miss out on future updates and inside scoops. Let's dive straight into it. Now, let's start with something that's definitely caught our attention lately. Soap fans, brace yourselves. A true TV legend is saying goodbye, and it's a departure that marks the end of an era. Yes, I'm talking about none other than Natalie Cassidy, who has spent 32 years portraying the iconic Sonia Fowler on EastEnders. But here's the twist. She says she's not missing it. Could you imagine? After all these years of late nights and rehearsals, she's actually feeling relieved. Sonia has been through it all. She's been the heart of the show, survived explosions, witnessed betrayals, and even gave birth to Reiss Colwell's baby, who, let's face it, went out in a rather dramatic fashion. But Natalie Cassidy, the woman who brought this character to life, seems to be taking her exit in stride. Can you believe it? After 11 solid years on EastEnders, this is a huge step. She's admitted that she doesn't miss the workload, but she did acknowledge something that we all can relate to. You miss your friends, don't you? But here's the big question. How is Sonia Fowler going to leave the square? Will it be a quiet departure or another dramatic moment worthy of the EastEnders legacy? I don't know about you, but I'm on the edge of my seat waiting to find out. Could she leave with a bang, or maybe will we see a surprise twist where someone from her past comes back for a shocking revenge plot? Alright, so let's talk about what we know so far. We've seen the exits of some major soap stars before, but let's not forget, Sonia Fowler is a massive character in EastEnders. She's been part of the fabric of Walford for over 3 decades, and her exit is bound to be one of the most talked about moments in recent soap history. The way she's left the show is almost as significant as her time there. Natalie Cassidy said it herself. EastEnders is in my bones. Even though she's moving on, she will never forget where she started her career. I mean, can you imagine how it must feel to say goodbye to something that's been such a huge part of your life for 32 years? If I were her, I'd probably be holding back the tears too. And to be honest, I wouldn't blame her for not missing the workload. After all, learning lines every night, filming in the cold, and dealing with the drama, I'd be counting my blessings too. But let's be real. The one thing you can never replace is the family you build on set. And I'm sure Natalie is already starting to miss her EastEnders family, even if she's enjoying the extra time to relax. But we can't just ignore the elephant in the room, can we? What's next for EastEnders? With such an iconic departure, what kind of storm is coming to Walford next? Will we see the drama build as Sonia's friends and family react to her leaving? Maybe it's time for some new blood in Walford. Or a familiar face to return and shake things up? Speaking of shaking things up, we can't forget about the other major twists happening right now on EastEnders and other soaps. There's still so much to look forward to, and trust me, things are about to get even more explosive. But let's focus on one thing at a time. Sonia's exit. The fact that Natalie Cassidy hasn't said goodbye with a tear-filled farewell yet could be a sign that something bigger is coming. But what if, just what if this departure is linked to something more sinister? What if Sonia has unfinished business in Walford? Could we see her return one day? Oh, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't put it past EastEnders to pull a stunt like that. And speaking of unfinished business, do you remember that old saying, "What goes around comes around"? Well, there are some big names who might just have a return in the cards. Could Reiss Colwell's death lead to new revelations about his past? Could another villain from Sonia's life come back for some unfinished revenge? Now that would stir up the drama. Imagine the possibilities. We'll be keeping a very close eye on these developments, and we'll make sure you're the first to know when any new spoilers drop. But for now, we want to hear from you. How do you think Sonia will leave Walford, and what's next for the characters we love? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with all the latest drama updates. You won't want to miss a thing. Until next time, my fellow soap fans, keep your eyes peeled and your popcorn ready. The drama never stops, and neither will we.